What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in today to Starting Lineup Podcast. I'm Hands Down Sports, of course, your host with the most. Today is going to be a special, nice treat video for y'all. Stay tuned to the end because I'll be giving a little tribute to, the nationality of mine, the bloodline of mine, where the people that I am affiliated with are from, you know what I'm saying? Give a big shout out. And then, but in between that, some NFL talk. There's some QBs out there that are talking to some NFL teams that might get signed, and they're all veterans. In the NBA, we got a suspension going on. In NCAA Basketball, we have a Hall of Fame coach that has done something that no one has ever done in the history of the NCAA Basketball. And then, of course, in MLB, man, some retired ball players are going to be coaching the WBC, World Baseball Classic for the Dominicans. And I got to give a nice little, shout out to that. And of course, the Yankees, they're making some changes, you know what I mean? Some big changes today. So stay tuned. You know what I mean? How I am, dogs. Real quick, go get that yak, light up that J, my G. I got you, man. Hands Down Sports.
Hands down. Hands down. Hands down shit, you know what I mean?
So the few things today in tackle football that I've looked into was the NFL is trying to improve the way they make sure where that ball is placed on the field. So, you know how they have the chains, and when it's first down, they measure, and fourth down in inches. Now they're going to be doing like a virtual measurement called Hawkeye. So we'll see how that works. I don't know. I mean, they got cameras in every, pointing at every inch of the field. So I think they should put a little chip in the football, close to the seams. And, either at the end or, two edges or one in the middle or something. And that way, they can pinpoint exactly where that ball was. Unfortunately, the Bills in the playoffs against the Chiefs, there were some plays, man. It could have turned the game around. They could have had some first down calls instead of, turnovers and then Chiefs take over. So, going forward, man, that's what it's all about. Improving the game, getting better and better for the years to come. Now, the Rams have talked to Matthew Stafford, and due to the information from Shefty, he's going to re-sign with the Rams. He's going to just adjust his contract, basically probably make some, money towards the next year or something like that. I didn't really get into those details, but he's going to stay with the Rams, which I thought he was going to go to, let's say, the Giants. Tom Brady hosted him at his crib in Montana. So, he was over there like, yo, come and play for the Raiders, B. I got you, son. You know what I mean? What first class flights you want? I got you. Bring your whole family. We got the skybox ready for you. But he didn't want to go there, apparently. So, Matthew Stafford is going to stay with the LA Rams. Let's see what happens with Cooper Kupp. Over there in New York, Giants and Jets, since the Jets released or let go and are not doing any type of business with Aaron Rodgers, the word in the street is that the Giants are going to have a conversation with him, which, I don't care if they want to pay Aaron Rodgers to play. He's older than Stafford. He won the Super Bowl with Green Bay. He's going down to the Hall of Fame, bro. I mean, I'm not in his shoes. It's hard to, just leave the game. All those players will tell you, man, the camaraderie that they got, the respect that they got from the guys that are at this top level, what I'm saying? And the stories of, hey, man, I seen him in practice. He did this. I was wild out. I was like, what is going on here? So, I know it's hard to do that, but, if I was an owner of an NFL team right now, I'll be like, Aaron Rodgers, come to my crib to sign some autographs with me. And we take a picture set, and that's it, dog. I make it a thing, babe. But apparently, Las Vegas Raiders are looking for a veteran QB. They might be talking to Russell Wilson. They might have conversations with Sam Darnold. And apparently maybe Justin Fields. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But we'll see what's going on in the upcoming weeks. The NFL doesn't start for a while, man. And I know my football fantasy fans out there and my squad that we play at the Browers B-Boys Fantasy League, we're all like, let's get the season started already. I know they won the Super Bowl a month ago. F that, babe. Get back on the field. But, you know, the NFL, man, is an amazing sport, bro. So that's my short take on that. And let's get to the gentleman's game. So today, in my segment for the gentleman's game, Albert Pujols will be the head coach of the Dominican squad for the World Baseball Classic. He just won the Caribbean series over there with the Dominicans. He did a good job. I mean, he has superstars over there, so it's a little easier than you think. But you know, it's not. You have to win when you're, the head coach of the Dominican team, man. So congratulations to Albert Pujols. You know what I'm saying? Try your best, man. I know those guys are listening to you, man, because of what you've done in the league, Hall of Fame, home runs, RBIs. Is one of the greatest that ever played the game. So good luck with that, and I hope to see one of those games this year. All right, so the Yankees have now changed their facial hair policy. I think that these ball players that were there last year, I think most of them will probably still shave everything off and keep it clean. There might be a couple that, they might, make it nice. Not like mine, though. But, you got to trim it. Tú tienes dinero, loco. Go to the barber and pay you $100. You know what I mean? For some official, you know what I'm saying? But that's like big news in New York. There's people that hate it. Like, no, we got to keep tradition, blah, blah, blah. And others are like, yo, man, let's turn the page, man. You know what I'm saying? There probably could be some players out there that didn't want to join the New York Yankees because of that little, policy and stuff. And now they're like, really? Okay, I'll play over there. They'll probably pay you less, though. You know what I mean? But it's a change, man. It's all good, man. You don't have to. You can keep a tradition and shave it. You know what I'm saying? You show the respect. It's all good. The Minnesota Twins minor leaguer Derek Bender denies giving away pitches. So apparently this dude, he's in the minor leagues and he's a catcher. And he was telling the opposing team batters, I'm going to throw he's throwing a fastball. He's doing this, he's doing that. And I don't know if he did it right there while in the game or if he was talking to them before the game, like, hey, if I, throw dirt or some, or I scratch my knee, or I throw a fart or something, this is what the pitch is going to be. But he's denying those claims, and I hope he wasn't doing that, man, because we already got enough, challenges when it comes to trying to keep the game pure and honest and just play baseball. You know what I mean? I know Vegas ain't Vegas because people win bets, but come on, man. If he gets caught, bro, if it's true, you know what I mean, then that's gonna basically ruin his baseball career, which is not cool, man. And then I want to give a shout out to Brandon Montgomery. He's the right fielder right now, rookie for the Chicago White Sox. Unfortunately, a fly ball in preseason a couple of days ago hit him right in the face. He had his shades on, so I don't know how he misjudged it, but damn, my G. I hope they didn't bring you down because of that. You know what I'm saying? Imagine that play happens, boom. You get out of the inning, you go into the dugout, and the coach is like, yo, you got to go back to the minors. And be like, yo, what happened? What do you mean I got to go back to mine? I just played 1 inning. He's like, I know, that fly ball over there. You need some more help, bro. Go back to the minors. I hope not, dog. I'm making fun of the whole situation because, Jose Canseco, that play. That hit his head and went over for a home run. At least for him, it was like, he hit the wall in the warning track. But when he hit the wall, he, probably lost the ball in the sun or something. And Unchi Chong log. So, I hope he's doing all right, babe. Let's go on to my next segment where I'm going to talk about baloncesto. So in this segment, I just want to keep it nice and short and sweet. Right now, of course, rest in peace to Al Troutwig. He is the MSG Knicks commentator, basically a legend in New York City. He passed away recently, and we want to send out our condolences here from Starting Lineup Podcast. I can hear his voice, man. I can hear his voice because I remember watching tons of Knicks games, and he would be the main guy talking during the broadcast on MSG. And, rest in peace, my guy. Hope your family's doing okay. In other news, my boy from the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards, he got his 16th tech game ago against the Lakers. Was it against the Lakers? Coño, no me recuerdo. But because it's his 16th technical foul, he has to be suspended. They're playing the Lakers today. That's what it is. He's playing the Lakers today, but he's not going to be there. I mean, he's there, but he can't participate in the fun of losing to Luka and LeBron. So, sit down. I mean, I didn't even know he had so many technical fouls. He seems like one of the guys that maybe have one or two, you know what I'm saying? Pero diablo. Yes, he say. Yo, son, you getting mad too fast, bro. You gotta calm down, man. And then I'm gonna end this little baloncesto segment by giving my props to Rick Pitino. He coached the Knicks for a little bit, brought them to the playoffs, and we beat the Celtics that year in the playoffs, which was amazing. But he's mostly known for his NCAA basketball coaching. And right now, he is the first coach in history to ever win 5 conference titles with 5 Division I teams. So he's played for a lot of teams. I'll hope to post them right next to me right here so you can see. And right now, he's coaching the St. John's. Oh, man, what is his name? Red Storm? I don't even remember, son. No, I saw a clip right here from this social media page. St. John's is like top 10 in the NCAA basketball. I'm like, what? For real? You know what I mean? I remember them as being like Redmen, St. John's Redmen or something like that. Back in the 90s when, they had Felipe Lopez and stuff. Meta World Peace. You know what I'm saying? Those guys there, but he has them going to the NCAA March Madness. Yo, I hope they do really good. Yo, if you ever watch my video, man, let's do this, B. Do your thing, man. Representing New York right now in MSG, and the Knicks is nice. Yo, B. Knicks win the chip and St. John's win the chip. Let's do that this year. Hit them hard where it hurts. You know what I mean? Unfortunately, UConn is not that good this year, but usually they are. But it's nice to see, man. It's really nice to see. I'm shocked when I saw that on my Instagram page. I'm like, every little chance I get, I'm, posting their stuff up. And, man, I think they have some Dominican guys on that squad too. Just like Columbia University basketball team. Got like 1 or 2 Dominicans on there kicking and taking names. Nice to see, man. And that's going to bring me into this episode right here. Is basically to represent the Dominicans because they just had their Dominican independence. All right, guys. So if you don't know, because I said it so many times if you watch my videos. I'm Dominican, bro. I know I don't look it. Some people think I'm Puerto Rican, Cuban, Mexican, Colombian, Jamaican, de todo. You know what I mean? They think I'm something, but I'm I'm Dominican, bro. My parents was born out there. My dad's from Moca. He has family in Santiago, and my mom's from San Francisco de Macorís, where some baseball players came through. Right? So I was born in the U.S. You know what I'm saying? My Spanish is not that good, so I have to do this video to rep for the independence of the Dominican Republic from Haiti, because my card's been revoked twice and I'm still trying to fill out that paperwork. So, they February 27th, it was Dominican Day Independence. I miss going out there in New York and doing the Dominican Day Parade. I mean, the Puerto Rican Day Parade is official. I think once I went to like a Colombian one. That was dope. But Latinos, man, we're the best, man. But today is about DR, son. So, we got it all, man. Our country, yes, we basically took over. Haiti is very small on that island. The majority of this island is the Dominican Republic. And I just want to say, man, we got it all over there, man. You know what I'm saying? The food, the tourism, the fashion, women and men, the ladies love us, the men, men love Dominican ladies, you know what I'm saying? We do, but we're all over the world, bro. We're not just in the Heights, you know what I mean? We're not just in New York, we're everywhere. Here in Orlando, Florida, we got a big community of Dominicans. There's, we're not just bodegas, you know what I'm saying? We're supermarkets, we're restaurants, we're all everybody from Dominicans, they try to prosper, be better, make money, have a good time and show love, you know what I'm saying? So, the music is official, that, dogs. I mean, I believe we invented merengue. Don't quote me on that, but if I'm right or wrong, please let me know in the comments below. I know we invented bachata. There's no way somebody else did that, because we're the best. Perico ripiao, which is like merengue, like real fast. I like that music too, but I don't like listen to it all the time. Then reggaeton, we got some good music in reggaeton, that are Dominicans. Baseball, we're dope. The WNBA had a few Dominican girls on different teams. There's boxers right now that are really, top dog, that are Dominican. We got some really good golfers, and I'm gonna talk about all that stuff, Bree. So basically, happy Dominican Independence Day to all y'all Dominicans out there. You know what I'm saying? It's just an awesome day. You know what I'm saying? I just be like, I'm Dominican by birth, not by choice, man. And I'm glad I didn't have to make that choice, my G. You know what I'm saying? I'm just proud of my people, man. Every time I see something great, I give them props. I mean, we got very smart, intelligent people out there. They're doctors, lawyers. You know what I'm saying? They're in government. I know our country's, political things are a little sketchy. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to, tourism, we got the dopest beaches. We got beautiful, like, rivers and lakes and, mountains. That though, man, is everything. Everything you can find on planet Earth is right there, my G. We're blessed. You know what I mean? We're a special breed, dogs, for real. And don't get it twisted, man. We got African blood, European blood, you know what I'm saying? So it's just made us who we are. When it comes to merengue, of course, I got to give the props to, everybody in between Fernandito Villalona to what's his name, Toño Rosario, and the guys like Omega that are out right now, son. And I know I can't name them all, babe, because I'll be here for 2 hours. But definitely want to give props and recipes to Johnny Ventura, and then Juan Luis Guerra. Yo, babe, that's the guy that you can buy all his albums, press play, put them all on your thing, and you don't even have to skip a song, babe. Classic. You know what I mean? Amazing. Let me see here. En bachata, dogs, from Anthony Santos all the way to Aventura. My dude, I know there's tons, and I don't know all the names, but that music is beautiful, man. It's amazing. We talk about, sex, love, and relationships. Can't get any better than that, dogs. And it's always good too. You know what I mean? And a big shout out to Judy Santos. She's from my town. She makes bachata music. She was she sang the hooks for the first two biggest songs that Aventura made when they came out on their first album. She's famous. And you can go to Apple Music and listen to her stuff. It's amazing. The stuff that she's made in the last few years, amazing, dogs. Just official. And my mom's her godmother, so I got a rep, babe. So that's how it goes down. Now on hip hop, hip hop music is my favorite music, and then it's like merengue, bachata, merengue ripiao. That's how I say it. Salsa. I love salsa too, son. You know what I mean? But today's about DR. And they say that Fabulous, AZ, and Joel Santana are like half Dominican. Legends, babe. I'm already talking the dope of the dope bars all day for you, G. You know what I'm saying? Come on, man. We can't go wrong. And then J.R. Ryder. I know he's not popular, but J.R. Ryder, you're my guy. You know what I'm saying? Straight from the heights, babe. Let me see. In reggaeton, El Alfa. You can't go wrong right there. This dude would make a hit just using two songs. Two words. The dude is amazing. When you see him around, he has to hang out with bodyguards because that's how huge of a star he is. You know what I'm saying? And I know Ozuna, he made some dope music too, man. I know a lot of Dominicans love Ozuna and reggaeton. Let me see here. Our drink, like national drink, is the Mama Juana. The big company is Barceló, and then the honorable mention would be Black Label. Our flag, is red, white, and blue. You know what I mean? Has a cross in the middle with the blues on one corners and the red in the other corners, and it's the only flag that has the actual Bible on, like an image of a Bible on it, babe. That means a lot. I wish that we just didn't talk about Christopher Columbus, babe. We can talk about that another day, but it's all about Dominicans, babe. You know what I mean? And I'm rocking the Boston hat because Manny, Ortiz, Pedro, like my favorite baseball players of all time. Next to like Pujols. Before I get to sports, come on, babe. Before I get to the sports, let me talk about the food, my G, because this is classic, son. I want to start off by saying that the cheese that we got, amazing. So everybody knows that one yellow cheese that's like wrapped by the red wax. That's a classic Dominican cheese, and that's amazing, especially when you get it like nice and fresh. But to me, the best cheese of all time, and yes, I'm biased because I'm Dominican, but queso de hoja, am I saying that right? My G, that white cheese smells really bad. You know what I mean? It smells really bad. You don't want to smell it, but you just taste it. You put it on all your sandwiches. The dish of all Dominicans, this is like the national dish, is sancocho. You know what I mean? The dopest sandwich, the chimi. You know what I mean? You can't go wrong with that. You go to the Heights, those food trucks, man, un chimi with a morín soñando. My G, I'm in Orlando, babe, and there's this dope ass restaurant called Los Tres Golpes. I'm putting them up right there. You can follow them on social media, IG, and all them. My dude, I've never been to their restaurant, so when I get there, I'm gonna ask them, ustedes hacen morín soñando? I've been dying. I make it. It's trash. I follow the instructions. It's like condensed milk with some orange juice and I think some milk and something else and sugar or something. And it doesn't taste the way that I know it's supposed to taste. You know what I mean? That's why my car's been revoked, babe, twice. And I fill out the form and they look at me like, Hanse, otra vez, vete para allá. Get out of here. You know what I mean? You're lucky your parents are Dominican. All right. But, you know, mangú, that's my favorite meal, dogs. If they said, Hands, what's your last meal? It would be mangú. That's why los tres golpes, that's the name of that dish, is that mangú, which is the smashed plantains with the fried cheese, the fried salami, and those little red or pink, I don't know what color it is, onions on it, with a fried egg, and aguacate, loco. Dogs, you know our avocados is official. They're like as big as my face, and they're not small like the Mexican ones, even though those are really good too. You know what I mean? But Dominicans got the dopest aguacates, bro. And let's go into that, babe. What is it? Damn, I forget what the name of that shit is. Limoncillos, dog. Oh, my G. You don't think I'm Dominican, doc? Get yourself some limoncillos. Don't chew on it and don't try to swallow it, babe. You know what I mean? You just have to, you know, I don't even want to say the word pause. You know what I mean? You know, we're known for bananas and plátanos and, you know, coconuts and mangoes. I mean, guayabas. Yo, you ever had a really good guayaba? Yo, change your world. You're like, yo, they don't sell this in the U.S. They do, but I don't even know the name in English. You know, card revoked. You know, when it comes to whatchamacallit, to like food, like, you know, we make tostones, you know. I think there's other countries that make tostones, you know. I don't think that's like a real big thing. But con. Now that's that hard rice in the bottom of the bowl, son, that you scrape and shit. Yo, dogs. Dominicans love con with beans on top. And avocado, un aguacate y un pedazo de aguacate. You know, I can't. Yo, son. Yo, we be eating healthy. You know what I mean? It's just I like to eat a lot of it. You know, it's el quinto plato de este muchacho. You know, let me see here. Damn, I was gonna say there's this dish that's called la bandera, but I think I've had it. I don't know what it is. You know, I think it's like un locrio or something. I don't know. I have no idea, son. But if you guys know, please leave me a comment below and down in this video, son. Let me know what's la bandera. And you know, if you're in Orlando, like I said, I'm repping those dudes, man. Never even been to their establishment. Never ate their food, but I know it's official. I know it, son. Them dudes is nice in the kitchen, my G. Now I'm gonna go into the whatchamacallit, the dishes for like pastries. Now we're known for arroz con leche or arroz con dulce, whatever. I don't know. Some people say leche, other people say dulce. The tres leches, you know, that's like a staple Dominican, you know, pastry. Bizcocho, you know, that's cake, but we use a certain, you know, way on top of the cake, or whatever it's called, merengue, right? Dulce de leche, it's official. You know, we're known for flan, you know, like other people, you know. I think Goya has a flan that's pretty good, but don't buy that. And then the greatest, this is the best one. And if you thought like, oh, this dude's not Dominican, though, he don't know nothing, you'll see me eating, what is it called? Habichuelas con dulce. My G. And you're not eating beans. You know, it's a you know, it's like a liquid, a sauce, like, you know, like a soup, vamos a decir. But that thing is the best, dog. Some raisins in it, a little bit of cinnamon, and then those little special little crackers, like little. The Dominicans know what that is, because they're the only ones that put it in there. They don't buy those things for anything else. I've never seen it anywhere else but for habichuela con dulce, dog, which is the best, man. That, if you know how to make that, I'm at your crib. I'm telling you, babe. I'm a fan favorite at the house. You know what I mean? Trust me, son. You know, it's official, son. And then, of course, man, let's give props to all our athletes, man. I mean, I can't name them all, babe, but in boxing, Elvis Rodriguez, yeah, he's a man. Then there's another dude called, his name is Alberto Puello. if I'm pronouncing that right, Rohan Polanco, and then Carlos Adames. Y'all, if I mispronounce the names, I am very sorry. I know you'll crack my jaw in half, but I just want to give y'all props because you guys are repping now. You guys are doing your thing right now, baby, and I wish y'all the best. Hope y'all all champions in your career. Let me see here. Golfers are Rodrigo Huerta, Willie Marlowe. Man, I don't know how to pronounce his name. Yo, Willie, I'm sorry, man, but I know you're doing your thing in golf. And then Julio Santos, and then this lady called, her name is Maria Torres. All Dominican, great golfers. If you don't know who they are, go look them up because that's what I had to do. I mean, legends, babe, right now. In the NBA, Felipe Lopez. He didn't have a great, I wouldn't say great, but he just didn't have a long NBA career. I mean, he's a legend in New York City. What he did in high school, what he did for St. John's. Can't say nothing but good things about that kid. He's in the DR showing all the kids how to play ball. Let me see here. Charlie Villanueva, he played for Detroit and some other teams. He played for UConn in college. He was good. I didn't even know he was Dominican until I looked it up, when he was playing in the NBA. Francisco Garcia, he was nice. He played for Houston and I think the Kings. My dude right now, son, that's playing right now. He got drafted by the Pacers, Chris Duarte. You haven't seen him out there a lot. He doesn't get too much playing time, but I know some of his friends. So Chris Duarte, that's my guy. And then of course the two that are pretty much the best, man. Carl Anthony Towns. He's Dominican. He's in New York, killing it, crushing it. And then the champion, the first NBA champion from the Dominican Republic, Al Horford, man. The only reason I was cheering for the Celtics to win the chip was for him, man. Everybody else can say, oh, they're local. I don't care about the Celtics, babe. But you got to give those guys those props. And then, of course, I said earlier, Big Papi, Manny being Manny, Pedro Martinez, who's probably one of the greatest pitchers that ever lived and ever played in the MLB. Even his brother was nice, but he didn't have a really crazy long career like he did. Juan Mari Cha, man, the legend, Hall of Famer. I mean, the Alou brothers. I mean, I forget the other Alous, their sons and stuff that played in the majors. I mean, there's so many Dominicans. Albert Poole. If you set up a team, dogs, like shortstop, I don't even know who to put out there because, of course, you got Alex Rodriguez. Come on, babe. You know what I'm saying? You got Alex Rodriguez at second base. That dude Marte from the Arizona Diamondbacks. I mean, Albert Pujols is probably the best first baseman, Dominican wise. Big Papi's DH. The catcher, I think, is I forget that dude's name. I used to play for the Yankees and some other squads. He's playing right now, but no me recuerdo. But then at third base, man. Third base is the one position that I wish I can just put them all there. Come on, man. Machado, the Hall of Famer, Beltran, and right now, future Hall of Famer, Jose Ramirez. My dude, I just named 3 third basemen that you only can put one over there. Who is going to be? I mean, I have to go with Beltran because he's a Hall of Famer, but you can't go wrong with Machado and them. You bugging, son. You know what I'm saying? And then, of course, Manny Ramirez in left. I mean, there's so many. I mean, we got Julio Rodriguez from the from the Mariners. He can play center field. I mean, he's nice, man. That dude is crazy. He's nice, son. I mean, we got De La Cruz. Ellie. Come on, son. Yo, man, we can be here all day, son. You know what I mean? That Dominican squad is too diesel, son. You know what I mean? You can put an all-time Dominican squad, and you can put the all-time. I got Babe Ruth out there, Mickey Mantle, y toda esta vaina, loco. They ain't winning, babe. Not against my squad all-time. DR? Está loco. The bench. I put the bench against y'all. Y'all losing. But that's my take today, man. All y'all Dominicans, man, salute my G. Keep striving, being the best out there that you can be. We're the best, my G. Like this guy says. Well, you know how I end my videos, man. Hands down sports. Yeah, estamos aquí.